With Thanksgiving break on the horizon, students are craving more than just turkey and stuffing. They're looking for connection. This Thursday at Memorial Union, Friendsgiving did just that.
I never come to student events, and it's really fun to see that there is so many people here talking and having fun.
Hosted by the Wisconsin Union Directorate Wellness Committee, Friendsgiving aimed to tackle growing loneliness on campus. Wellness Program Advisor Morgan Michaels says students on the committee wanted to create a space where meeting new people felt easy.
People are having a harder time finding connections, so we like to put on events like this. They're all student-led initiatives, so it's for students by students, and they want to make sure that their peers are really getting the most out of their college experience.
One of those students is Wellness Director Jenna Oth, who says the committee was created to give students a healthier, substance-free way to build community.
Students who feel that they aren't supported on this campus or maybe feel isolated on campus tend to drop out at a lot higher rates. They also tend to have a lot higher rates of self-harm and suicidal thoughts and actions. These events are really important to try to help people get to know each other and have their own community with like-minded individuals that they feel a strong connection with, and that helps them feel safer on this campus.
With campus experience bingo, colorful name tags, and a food drive to help the ongoing SNAP benefits crisis, Friendsgiving offered more than just a good meal. Seniors Cameron and Helena seem to agree.
I think it's really great that they did a food drive and that they made this free. We both brought stuff for the food drive, and it's so important, especially now because things going on with SNAP and that sort of thing. There's a lot of students in need, and so to have programs like this where people can come and get food for free and sit down and chat with people and not have to worry about, dinner for a night, that's really important.
Yeah, and it's also makes me feel thankful for the stuff that I have and try to help other people have a good Thanksgiving, because this is all about just being grateful for all the opportunities and stuff that we've been able to have in our lives.
As colleges nationwide continue to address rising student isolation, community-focused events like Friendsgiving can make a difference. This is Greta Boatcher, J425. Some students hit the books when stress piles up, but here at UW-Madison, some prefer to pet the pups. That's because therapy dogs are taking over campus, and the only assignment today is belly rubs. This Monday at 333 East Campus Mall, the Mental Health Hub made its debut with Dogs on Call, an organization that brings therapy dogs to campus so students can get a healthy dose of puppy love.
Having just moved in on campus, it's really nice to kind of take a load off and say hi to some pets.
They're just so cute. It's kind of like playing with my dog at home.
Meet Murphy, Millie, and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, registered therapy dogs who are ready to lick, bark, and paw their way into students' hearts. Whether students are homesick from the family dog or just need to take a break, Dogs on Call is dedicated to supporting their mental health.
If I hear once, I hear 100 times, "You made my day, this is the best day."
Event coordinator and mental health promotion specialist KK Cloth says that events like Dogs on Call are part of a larger effort by UW-Madison's new mental health hub.
Sometimes we get overwhelmed, we can isolate a little bit, and so having times like this where people are just in a shared space, all really happy together, I think you can't undervalue that.
Dogs on Call will be back on campus on October 13th, October 24th, and November 10th. And for these badgers, a little puppy love goes a long way. This is Greta Boatcher, J425. At the Neighborhood House Community Center in Madison, shelves are stocked and volunteers are busy. But due to federal cuts to SNAP benefits, the demand for local food pantries is about to soar.
So we've already seen an increase in pantry users just over the past couple days, and even starting a little bit at the end of last week. And we're seeing stuff go really quickly.
More than 64,000 people in Dane County alone rely on Food Share, the state's version of the federal SNAP program. And Executive Director Laura Gunlatch says that Neighborhood House is already preparing for an increase in users.
So we're increasing what we're purchasing at least through the next 2 months. We're doubling what we're purchasing.
As demand grows, pantry users will be limited to one visit per week, and Gunlatch worries that there won't be enough food.
It's going to be a lot, I think, for organizations. Wanting to make sure that people can get what they need here.
For pantry user Elizabeth Derrick, who lives on disability in downtown Madison, the federal cuts to SNAP hit close to home.
So I am certainly concerned for my friends that use SNAP and for some of the most vulnerable people in our society. There must be a lot of people scrambling right now to learn about what their options are for food banks.
Derrick says Neighborhood House has helped her for over 6 years, offering fresh food and a community for her during tough times. However, she recognizes that food pantries can only do so much and is concerned about people who rely on prepared foods.
There's a lot of money that comes from SNAP to people whose needs perhaps are not best met by a food pantry. If this goes on for more than a month, it's going to become a bigger crisis.
Regarding these concerns, Neighborhood House is looking to bring back take-home meals that were once offered during the COVID-19 pandemic. Still, the organization is looking for more donations to better prepare for an increase in pantry users. For those looking to donate, you can visit neighborhoodhousemadison.org. This is Greta Boatcher, J425. As summer dies down and with fall on the horizon, monarch butterflies in Wisconsin begin their great migration to Mexico. Before traversing their 2,000-mile journey, the Friends of Pope Farm Conservancy, a nonprofit organization in Verona, invite volunteers to participate in their 8th annual monarch tagging project. During the early weeks of September, project supervisor Maxine Austin joins volunteers at Pope Farm to search for the butterflies. Her favorite part?
The joy on people's faces when they catch one. It's amazing.
The process is simple. Volunteers catch butterflies using a net. Then Austin places a small sticker identifying the monarch on the bottom of its wings. Once released, the tags are recovered post-migration in Mexico, and they can be reported on the monarchwatch.org website.
These butterflies are taking part in really important research because some of them are probably going to die on the way to Mexico, but some of them are going to make it all the way, which is very cool.
With no experience necessary, each volunteer takes away something different from the experience. Some enjoy the connection with nature.
Just feels good to be out here and to be doing something good for the planet.
While others are passionate about spreading the word.
If you're seeing these interviews and you're seeing this process and you're interested, definitely recommend joining in.
For Austin, monarch tagging is more than a citizen science project. It's a reminder of the efforts we must take to preserve the future of our planet.
In my lifetime, it's just amazing to see what we're doing to this earth, and it's frightening. Between my husband and I, we have 11 grandkids, and what's the world going to be for them, you know? I just hope that some of the things that we're doing will make a difference.
As monarchs begin their journey south, each tag carries a reminder that even small efforts can make a big impact in protecting our planet. This is Greta Boatcher reporting for J425.
Doesn't it feel funny when it's...
It's Dairy Month in Wisconsin, aka America's Dairyland, and we're celebrating the best way we know how, with curds, cows, and a capital full of cheesy history. Right in the heart of Madison, the state capitol is home to the Wisconsin Historical Society's brand new Dairyland exhibit, and it's utterly amazing. Once you enter the Capitol, find the stairs or an elevator and make your way to the east wing of the 3rd floor by the Public State Library. Once you enter those doors, the Dairyland exhibit is on full display. From vintage ads dating back to the 1930s to iconic dairy artifacts, this display is packed with fun facts and local pride. Whether you're team milk, cheese, or plain old ice cream, there's something here for every dairy lover. Stop by any time during the Capitol's public visiting hours to show some love for the industry that makes Wisconsin America's Dairyland.